Cold as balls out here.
You said somewhere private.
I'm used to people whose definition of private is a warm cafe populated by at least half the town population between ages 15 and 20.
Wow, it's amazing you guys got caught.
Whatever. What did your pal Matt say?
Mac.
Sure.
Okay, so according to what Mac was telling me, Abraham used to teach psychology classes at the University of Boston.
BU.
Yes.
So, did he...
According to Mac, the dates line up. So yeah, Dr. Fredericks probably learned under Mr. Benag.
Well, Fredericks got the job now.
Mac was also able to pull up Benag's will.
How?
I find it best not to ask sometimes.
I gotta meet this guy.
Anyway, most of the will was donated to the rehab center, since Abraham didn't have any kids or anything, but about a third of his money went to...
The church.
Yes. How did you know?
Jijaram Benag is Abraham's younger brother, but when he came to the States with his family, he Americanized his name so he would get hired easier. He went to Boston University for a bit, but ended up finding his calling in religious school. He became a priest.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Father James is...
Jijaram Benag.
And Abraham's brother.
The plot thickens.
Wow. I have to go. My shift starts in 20 minutes, but I'll talk to Mac and see if we can find anything else about Father James.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Saturday, October 20th. Episode 6. Relationships.
So, what did you find?
You told her you went to Nawala?
You went to Nawala?
My bad.
You went to Nawala?
Yes.
Why?
It's been very popular lately.
Parker.
I wanted to look into the founder. I thought they'd have some files or the original lease.
Did you find anything?
Why didn't you tell me?
Yes, I found a lot, and because I didn't want you to come.
What?
You shouldn't have said it like that.
Why didn't you want me to help you?
Because you can barely talk about the case, Charlotte. I wasn't going to put you through that. It was just a couple files. Trish helped.
You teamed up with Trish? I thought you hated her.
She proved her worth. Her and her friend Mac.
What did you find?
A couple things. Number one, the founder of the rehab facility. His name is Abraham Benag.
Where's that last name from?
The Philippines, which brings me to number 2. Nawala. It's Tagalog for lost.
Maybe that was the language the cult members were chanting.
I didn't think of that. Nice one, Holland.
Charlotte, do you still have your recording from that night?
I'm not sure. I'll check.
If you do have it, we can try to translate it and find out what they were saying. Might make it easier to put a pin on what type of cult it is, or get clues as to what they were doing.
Holland, I could kiss you right now.
Please don't. Any more news?
Yes, and this is the big one too, so hold on to your hats. The founder of Nawala Rehab Facility is the older brother of our dear old father, James.
What? Shit.
Yep.
So can we tell your dad about it? Maybe see if he can set up an interview with him? He can ask them some questions and see if he knows anything.
I can call him.
You two don't know?
Don't know what.
Father James died in his sleep last night.
Are you kidding me?
You could be a little more considerate.
This man could be connected to our mother's death. I'll give him sympathy when he's innocent.
So there goes that idea.
Oh, not exactly.
Uh-oh. Do you hear that tone, Charlotte? She's about to suggest something illegal.
What else is new?
Well, he's not going to be in his house for the next couple of days. Or ever. And tomorrow morning, everybody will be in the church welcoming the new pastor and mourning Father James. So, the way I see it...
We sneak into his house and have a look around.
She said it, not me.
Your dad is not going to be happy.
I'll tell him most of this stuff. I'm going to have him question Fredericks about Abraham, see if she remembers anything about his lectures or him recruiting her into his satanic cult.
Nice use of resources.
And not lying to your dad.
It's a new thing I'm trying out.
So we're searching the house tomorrow morning?
Am I invited to this one?
Why wouldn't you be?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you deemed me emotionally unstable.
I didn't say that. I said the last time we did case-related stuff, you didn't handle it well.
So, are you letting me play, Coach?
If you want to help, I'm not going to stop you.
You keep saying that, yet you keep doing exactly that.
I'm not listening to this again. What time are we meeting tomorrow?
Services usually start at 9, so we'll meet at 9:30 to make sure everyone who is going to the service is off the streets.
Copy that. I'll be there. I just need to come up with a valid reason to tell my dad I won't be there. I could always just say I've been to enough funerals in the past couple weeks.
He can't argue with you about that.
That's the point.
Yeah, I'll have to come up with something to tell Christian. He's been watching me like a hawk lately.
Does he know about your night in Nawala?
No, he might actually lock me in my room if he heard about that one. He's just shaken up because of the trails thing.
My dad was too, but he just did his usual. He grounded me, but never actually enforced it. Though he didn't exactly have to worry about me leaving those 2 weeks.
Why?
No reason.
Come on. You totally went dark those weeks. What happened?
What do you mean went dark? Just because I didn't say hi to you in the hall doesn't mean I went dark.
I mean, went dark because every time I saw you, it looked like no one was home. So, what happened?
A lot, nothing. You know how it is.
You have the most confusing boundaries. Right when I think we've broken all the walls, another annoying one sticks its tongue out at me.
I'm like a fun little corn maze.
Margo, did your dad ground you?
No, he just kind of cried a lot. He got a little mad, but he was too scared to do anything. There was a couple hours there where he thought he was going to lose all the people he loved in 2 weeks. He was too relieved to be mad.
I didn't even think of that. I guess I didn't think really of anything that night. But for your dad, that must have felt terrible.
But I came back. We all did. We just can't put our families through that again. Getting arrested, not saying I want to do that, means our families can see us again, and I'd rest easier with that. I know my dad would too.
And we wouldn't really get arrested. We're all minors. The worst we'd do is make them drive us out of community service, which I think is definitely a preferred option to dying.
For all of us, not just our parents.
I don't know. My mom would give me an earful if she had to live with the whole town seeing me in a bright orange jumpsuit.
I don't know, Miller. I think you could pull off that jumpsuit.
We're not going to have to find out. We aren't getting caught.
Love the attitude.
See you guys at 9:30?
I'm free the rest of the day. You guys want to, I don't know, be regular humans for a little bit?
Like, hang out and not talk about murder? Can we do that?
You want to find out?
I might disappear from this plane of existence, but I'm willing to take the risk.
Why not? I'm home.
Hey, you texted saying that you were hanging out with Margo and Charlotte?
Wow, you could at least try to hide your surprise.
Well, you added, and I quote, "Not about murder, we're being normal girls."
Again, you could try to hide your surprise.
You're sure you're my daughter?
Ha ha. Where are you off to? You got a hot date?
We've got another round of questioning for Dr. Fredericks at the station today.
Perfect. I have some stuff I want you to ask her.
Really? Like what?
Does she remember Abraham Benak,
Who?
the founder of the rehab center? He taught at BU.
Huh. That's where Fredericks went to school.
10 points for Dad. Also, if she knows who Jejeram or James Benak is.
Brother?
Yep, and our recently departed priest.
How do you find all this stuff out?
You really need to stop refusing to use the internet to solve cases.
I'm old-fashioned.
Your old-fashioned is making you slow.
Thank you.
For insulting you?
No, but just for coming to me and not sneaking into the station, just asking yourself.
I would never do that. Okay, I would probably do that, but I said I wanted to work with you, and I wasn't lying.
Well, thank you. I do honestly appreciate it.
Dad, I went to the rehab center yesterday, and I ran into Dr. Mast. You talked to him about me?
Parker, I know how you feel about all that stuff, and I can't blame you. I don't like talking about it either, but I know you, and I know the lies that you put in your head, and it's not good for you. I was asking him if he had some recommendations for anybody in the area.
Dad,
No, I've let you off too easy the past couple of years, and it hasn't been doing anyone any good. If anything, it's just only made things worse, and sometimes that's just hard for me to see. I don't know, I feel like I'm failing you.
you aren't failing me.
A parent is supposed to help their kid achieve the best version of themselves, and I just haven't been doing that.
Dad, seriously, I don't want to go to therapy.
Parker, not going doesn't mean that your problems won't exist.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
Because it's true. Alright, oh shit. Alright, I have to go. I'll start writing those questions. We have her coming in tomorrow, but can you cook tonight?
I'm not letting Danny do it, that's for sure.
Oh, I don't know. Those eggs she made this morning were almost edible. Almost.
Sure they were. Be careful out there, Dad.
Right back at you, kid.
Thank you for listening to The Holland Case, with Caitlin Branco as Parker York, Vera as Trish, Michaela Thompson as Charlotte Miller, Cameron Sue as Margo Holland, and Owen Kelly as Sheriff York. The intro is composed by Ian Michael Brown, and the transitions and outro music are composed by Hudson Zopp. The series is written and edited by Caitlin Branco, with cover art by Charlie McGuffey, and episode titles by Ben Hirota. Thanks again for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode.